Inner Traditions Audio presents The Anunnaki Chronicles, a Zecharia Sitchin reader by Zecharia Sitchin, read by Luke Robinson. Introduction. Those who had a chance to meet Zecharia Sitchin at seminars, tours, book signings, or speaking engagements were familiar with his modesty, warmth, understated intellect, dry humor, and his precisely chosen words, especially when he was speaking on a set of topics that he loved to discuss, on the subject of ancient civilizations, which included the ideas of ancient extraterrestrials coming to Earth. When he was engaged in a discussion of this nature, his demeanor was strong proof that the conversation was a serious one. His ideas were rooted in facts and not in wild speculation or fantasy. My uncle Zechariah's first book, The 12th Planet, was published when I was a teen, but I did not actually read all the way through it until many more years had passed. Its first 100 pages or so are filled with facts and proofs and more physical evidence, all of which support his theories. Reading this all those years ago, I was daunted and put the book down. The inclusion of all these facts and proofs was done deliberately by him in order to establish that he was presenting scholarly material, not sensationalized ideas. Especially in that first literary outing, he wanted to show that evidence exists to support his theories, and not just one piece of evidence, but many pieces of evidence. When I reread the book a few years ago, I was completely engrossed from page 1. My uncle's interest in the topic of ancient civilizations and human origins derived from his reading of the Hebrew Bible, or Old Testament, in its original Hebrew, and then comparing what he had read to common English translations that more times than not skewed the meaning. Most biblical scholars and archaeologists deem ancient writings to be allegory, myth, and/or legend, no matter whether the original source writings were from the Bible or are Sumerian, Akkadian, Assyrian, Egyptian, Greek, or Roman. Sitchin's premise was this: what if these ancient tales are not legend or myth or allegory? What if they are history? The incident that sparked his interest in this compelling question occurred when he was a schoolboy in Israel during the time of the British Mandate.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?